Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Sentinel's Cashern. And he's one of the Tatsunoko heroes fight gear. Or actually, also call it Casshan. And I believe this is from the 70s, and if you'd like to take the time to read this, go ahead. Has some nice artwork here. And I think I've kind of watched the show. I think there's an anime for it too. There's also a movie, but I think I watched 1 or 2 episodes of the anime. Not sure why I stopped. It's kind of interesting. And for my understanding, I kind of woke up on a desolated world where there's machines, and they're inflicted with rust. Basically, they're decaying. But except for him, and also he had amnesia, so he's trying to figure out what happened. I think that's the premise of the show. Very interesting. And I guess he fights those robots too. And I think that's about it for the box. Let's take a look inside. Well, we got Cashern here, and we also have the Sentinel Base. And for this one, you can always put the artwork relating to the figure right here. You can insert in between. And we have the base here. You can loosen it with some screws. And this one goes on the waist. Although I kind of find this arm a little too small, but let's do a quick try. I think we may have a little problem with this. Well, it looks like a gun, but it's actually a rocket. So probably move it like so, and there we go. And this also works out if you're doing some special acrobatic poses. So actually, it works with his waist. It does have a slim waist there. Really nice. Alright, so let's take a look at the figure itself. I have to say, this is really nice. Really cool. And let's take a closer look. Alright. Has some nice details, especially for the face right there. I believe he has blue eyes. You even have the eyebrows there. Really cool. And you got details here on his chest. Really nice. And you have that C marking on him. It's really nice sculpting here. And on the back, there is that switch here, which is hidden under his collar. I actually kind of like how that's designed. And there was a tab that you have to pull out. And it uses LR41 batteries, 2 of them. So it's kind of like your standard LED batteries. And now we turn it on. Let's see if I get it right. There we go. It's a nice red glow. Let's turn it off and turn it on again. Yep, it's really nice. And this figure does have some kind of heft on him too. Alright, going over with articulation. The neck can freely move without much problem. It's actually quite great articulation there. You have one from the base of the head and also on the torso right here. So double jointed. Quite nice. This crest here is actually flexible, although it still has a tendency to break, but it's nice that it's flexible, not the stiff plastic that usually tends to break. Then the collar here is also that flexible plastic. Then on the shoulder, this is actually kind of like on a little hinge. I'm not sure if we're able to show that, but it's in a little hinge, and it goes around this, kind of like a collar around the shoulder here. that just wraps around, so you can freely move it around. Yep. You can only raise his arm that much, but that's actually not too bad. Then you have the bicep swivel here, biceps, and you have elbow articulation, a little over 90. Yep. And he's able to reach his outer shoulder, which is a good thing. Maybe we can do the Attack on Titan pose. The Surveyor Corps salute. Yeah. Wrist-wise, you have a ball joint there. That's good. And mid-torso, the up crunch. There's a little gap on the back, but that's alright. Even his waist. So you can rotate that. Really great motion there, or range of motion. Now this belt here, it's kind of free floating, which might be good in certain cases, especially when you're moving these things around, his thrusters. Although they could kind of look like guns, and I'm not quite sure if he actually uses it to shoot something. Maybe he points it somewhere like this. And the arm and a ball joint, you're able to pop this out. Yep. And let's see what else. Moving down the hips. So the joints are kind of like your, kind of forgot which one it is, but you're able to bring it down. I guess SH figure does that. So you can lower down this waist here, which allows you to have clearance to move the whole leg forward or even higher. Yep. And I'm not sure if I already mentioned, but there's a little bit of heft to this. It's kind of heavy. Yep. So you're able to do that. But one thing I've noticed, he cannot do the splits. Even if you bring this all the way in, because there is no space on top here that will allow you to do that. So unfortunately, you cannot move his leg sideways. But front, no problem, or even towards the back. Yep, just on that side. Not sure why they included that articulation there. Maybe because it'll, I think my assumption is it's a possibility that you may end up scratching this part here. So it's like a lock. You can't go too much. And on the knee, I'm not too fond of the knee actually. It's that generic knee here, and you're seeing a lot of it. Yeah, this knee armor is not good. I don't like it. Kind of wish it's more, there's more to the knee. But you get a lot of articulation there, so not complaining. But just that certain angle here, there's just a gap back there, and feels like his whole lower leg is just more forward, or like shifted forward. Yeah, or his whole knee is like extended. Not too fan of that. And you do have a swivel here on the legs, so you can do a wide stand. That's great. Then you have the ankle joint here, and also the toe. Oh, if you can get that toe to move, you get a little bit of. So you're able to do a wide stand here. Let me see if I can do that. Just gonna have to balance him around. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, my camera's falling now. Right, so in terms of accessories, other than the ones on his waist, you have two other pairs of hands. So you have the karate chops here, which I think I've kind of seen some videos where he does chop down machine in half, right in the middle. And you get more of a relaxed hand. And that's it. Not much. So let me see if I can use this and maybe he can hold thrusters here and maybe kind of point it forward. So let's pop this out. And it is a straight bag with a little bit of notch at the end. It gives you a little bit more grip. And let's see if I can put this on. It's my first time putting this on actually. There we go. Sometimes rotating that helps. So let's see. Actually, he can hold it. It's a little weird since he doesn't usually have the trigger finger hand, but well, if you can hold it, not the problem for me then. So that's not too bad. But I wanted where he's reaching for it. Let's see if we can get this in a certain angle. I think it's a really awkward angle for him. It's too much on the waist. Let's do the other one too. But I don't think he actually removes that on his waist. It's yeah, because this helps him move around. So it's like his rocket or his thruster. So there we go. A little awkward, but he's able to reach down there and shoot forward. You just never know. Yeah. Okay, so we're able to do that. I thought that's gonna be one of my issues with this figure. Still have this issue with the leg and the knee. Alright, let's see. I think that's that. And let me swap one more time and let's try with the karate chops. Here we go with the karate chop. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I'm really liking that you're able to do a lot of this motion here, especially on the upper body. You can probably even do Ultraman's Spatium Beam. There you go. Really nice. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Kind of feel bad now I didn't get that polymorph. But on the other hand, I mean, there are a few things that I'm not too fond with this mold. The knee, for one, and this leg. I kind of wonder if polymer is the same way too. So for my viewers out there who has polymer, let me know if it has that same problem. I think I've watched a review. I can't remember, but yeah, just that knee, man. That's yeah. Otherwise, it's like this is a really great figure. I really like that light up feature. Glows there. Really nice. And also, I don't think you can remove the mask. Seems like you can from the underneath, but it doesn't say. The only instruction we got is this one. It tells you to remove the tab, turn it on, and the batteries, just in case you use it all up. Nothing else. And Sentinel does have a YouTube channel, and they do a little bit of a, or actually they do a review on their figures, but I can't remember if they did one for Cashern. They did a promo, but that's about it. Yeah, definitely this is a really great figure. And likewise, I'll be doing a review or my rating on the description down below, and pretty much kind of summarize what I think about this figure and what's in this review. But overall, I really like this. I would recommend, especially if you're a big fan of Sentinel or Cashern. It's a really nice figure. I got mine from AmiAmi. This retails about $70. To be honest, that's a little steep. Actually, let me measure this one. Yeah, after a while, that if you're holding it down here, that knee joint gets loose, and it does have that weight on him from the die-cast parts. So this guy is about 7 inch. Roughly about 7 inch. Yep, it's quite tall. But for $70, you're paying $10 an inch. It's a little steep. Kind of wish this is a little bit cheaper. If it's $40, that'll be ideal. For this detail, you're getting die-cast parts. For $40, that'll be a great deal. Even 50, I wouldn't mind. But 70, that's kind of like Sentinel's pricing. They're kind of high up there, and you kind of don't know if they're going higher, kind of like what happened to Polymar or the older Sentinel figures now, like Gurren Lagann. But there are ones that just went on clearance, like the Jehudi, and I think even the Dino Getters got yeah, that's a shame. But for me, I really like Sentinel, hence why I'm buying them right away. Yep, this is really nice. Otherwise, that's about it for the review. Hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching. And I just realized I did a spatial beam wrong. Well, here's the proper way to do it.